Hey friends, I'm back and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I'm sharing what's inside my son's nursery bag for his first day of childcare tomorrow. He's currently 8 months old and thankfully the childcare centre has provided us with a list of things to pack. So that is what I'm sharing. So if you like the sound of this video and you want to see what's inside, stay tuned, give it a big thumbs up because it really does support my channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell so you get notified when we upload every Monday and Thursday because we're all about parenting with a plan, and today's plan is to have it all packed tonight so that tomorrow can go as smoothly as possible. So let's get right into today's video. As a third-time mom, I still find the first day of childcare really hard for me to do, and I am super thankful that Phineas is actually 8 months when he is starting care. Amira was 4 months, Zoe was 6 months, and so I have got an extra 2 months, but it also kind of makes it that little bit harder because I have been at home with him, and this is the first time that Finn and I are going to be separated since the day he was born. I find packing his bag the night before daycare is really relieving some of the anxiety, not all of it, but some of it, knowing that tomorrow morning it's going to be full of emotions, but I'm not going to have to worry about what's inside. So first step I highly recommend you doing is going out and getting a good quality bag. With Phineas being our little rainbow baby, when I saw this backpack, I couldn't go past it, and it's great because it's actually a child's backpack, which means that it's not too big, but it's not too small. This bag is really simple in design. It has one large pocket to fit all the bulkier items. You have a smaller front pocket and then 2 mesh side compartments that you can put drink bottles or bottles in them. When looking at the list that the childcare centre has provided us, I can see that there are 4 categories which really do help you when packing your Bob's bag, especially if you're doing this for the first time. The first category is hydration and food. When doing my transition mornings with Finn for the last 3 weeks, it was really good because I was able to see them do some meal times and when we need to put all the items when dropping Finn off in the morning. And one spot that they do have is a water bottle station. Now Finn isn't up to the stage of drinking water just yet. However, we have bought him a sippy cup water bottle, and because we call him Finny Bear, we have bears on it. We really like this 360-degree cup because it teaches them to hold it, and then it's really great because no matter where they put their mouth, they're able to get some water out. The other 2 items that you need to bring in is a bottle and then a formula dispenser. Because I am still breastfeeding Finn, he is only getting 1 feed of formula a day at this current moment. So one of these containers will have the pre-measured portion of formula in it, and then I will put the water in ready to go for them so that all they have to do is pop the lid, put it in, and they are good to feed Finn. I'm super thankful that our childcare centre actually provides all the food for Finn that he needs, but because we are doing baby-led weaning here at home, I am going to pack a little container that's going to have some of his finger food in it. He has shown us that he has quite a slow gut and really needs to have pear just to keep him regulated, so that's going to go in there, and then whatever I have meal prepped for the week, that will also go in, and I'll write his educator a little bit of a note just to inform her of how we are doing at home so that it stays consistent from home to school for him. The next category I would probably call medication, or things that obviously are going to be taken out of his bag after tomorrow. The first of which is something that is specific to our family, and that is baby sunscreen. Our kids have sensitive skin, and the sunscreen that the childcare provides both of our girls have had a reaction to it, and I don't really want to take my chances with Finn, so I'm just going to pack him with some baby sunscreen to start with. The other thing that I recommend is bringing in both teething gel that has a pharmaceutical label on it, as well as some nappy cream. While I'm packing Finn's bag, I'm going to put these 3 items in the front pocket. That way tomorrow morning when I need to give them to his educator, I'm not having to try and fish them out of the bottom of the bag. After tomorrow, these items will be stored at school in the nursery room. They have a sunscreen container area for kids who do bring their own, so Finn's will just have his name on it and get stored there. The Sudocrem and Bonjela will get stored away in a medicine cabinet that is locked away, and the best thing about having Finn's name on it is whenever he needs it, they're just able to give it to him because I've already signed all the permission forms for it. The next category is sleep. So for Finn and his current sleep routine, he sleeps with a little panda comforter. And the other thing that Finn uses at sleep time is a sleeping sack or sleeping suit, I guess you could call it. So those two items will get packed away. So far our bag has got packed things to keep him hydrated and fed, his medicines and sunscreen, and his sleeping items. The final category is spare clothing. There could be a multitude of reasons for why he needs to have this, whether it's drool, food, vomit, poo explosions, or they've done an activity that he just needs to get out of. It's really good to pack some change of clothes. And me personally, I'm packing a couple of different categories so that the educator has options so that they're not having to change the whole outfit. They could just change an item. The first thing I'm packing is some extra pair of socks. Finn is still on the ground and I want to make sure that his toes are staying warm, especially now that we're getting into those cooler winter months. I am only packing one singlet for him because I feel like out of all the clothing items, that one is probably going to be the one that's not going to get as impacted as much. I'm packing 2 spare pairs of long shirts that are button-ups. I've got 2 extra pairs of pants. I've got 2 outfits that have long pants but short sleeves just in case it is a bit of a hot day, I'm not quite sure. And then finally I am packing him a onesie just in case things are getting cold. He'll also have a jumper in his bag being winter, but this is kind of like the stock standard clothes. And the really good thing is if anything does get soiled or changed, it will get put into a bag and a tag will go onto Finn's bag for me to know to check the bucket and bring it home. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it has helped you if you're wondering what you need to pack inside your baby's bag for their first day of nursery. If your baby is heading off to nursery and you are feeling anxious and a little bit worried, don't worry, it is completely normal. Even as a third-time mom, I am still really worried about tomorrow, and it's probably the first time that I've had separation anxiety, but knowing that he has a bag of things that are specific for his care, and I know that his educators will use things in there to give him quality of care, really does give me peace of mind. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up because it really does support my channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell to get notified when we upload every Monday and Thursday, because this parenting gig doesn't come with a rule book, we only have each other. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.